The BMW 3 Series is one of the most revered names in automotive history. Since 1975, it has defined what a premium sports sedan should be. Driving enthusiasts have treated it as a benchmark. Car magazines have given it awards for 5 decades. And right now, BYD has 12 sedans and sedan-adjacent vehicles that challenge the 3 Series and in many cases beat it on the metrics that actually matter to real buyers. Today, I'm counting them down. 12 BYD sedans, from the most accessible to the most exclusive, measured against the BMW 3 Series where it's most vulnerable. Let's go. Welcome back. This video is going to upset some BMW enthusiasts. And that's okay, because the data is what it is, and buyers deserve the honest comparison. We're looking at 12 BYD models that challenge BMW 3 Series buyers' assumptions, counted down from 12 to 1. Number 12. BYD Destroyer 05. At 109,800 yuan, approximately $15,000 USD. The Destroyer 05 is not a direct BMW 3 Series competitor on price, but it's on this list because of what it says about value relativity. The Destroyer 05 is a DMI plug-in hybrid with 80 kilometers of electric range, genuinely premium exterior styling, and 0 to 100 acceleration of approximately 7.5 seconds. The BMW 3 Series starts at approximately $44,000 USD. For less than a third of the 3 Series starting price, the Destroyer 05 offers comparable real-world urban performance, dramatically lower running costs, and design quality that doesn't embarrass its price tag. It's not the same car, but for buyers who can't justify the BMW premium, the Destroyer 05 makes that premium feel increasingly hard to defend. Number 11. BYD Seal Standard Range vs BMW 3 Series 320i. The BMW 320i, the entry-level 3 Series, starts at approximately $44,000 USD. It produces 184 horsepower from a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine and does 0 to 100 inches approximately 7.1 seconds. It has a range of approximately 700 kilometers on a full tank. The BYD Seal Standard Range produces 204 horsepower, does 0 to 100 inches, 5.9 seconds, has a WLTP range of 460 plus kilometers, and costs approximately $35,000, $40,000, depending on market. In head-to-head comparison, the Seal is quicker, has more power, costs less, and has dramatically lower running costs. The 320i's advantages are its driving dynamics, genuinely excellent, steering feedback and chassis balance, and the residual value of the BMW badge. Whether those advantages are worth $5,000, $10,000 premium is a question increasingly rational buyers are answering in the Seal's favor. Number 10. BYD Seal AWD vs BMW 330i. The BMW 330i produces 255 horsepower, does 0 to 100 inches 5.8 seconds, and starts at approximately $50,000 USD. The BYD Seal AWD produces 390 kilowatts combined, does 0 to 100 inches 3.8 seconds, and costs approximately $42,000, $48,000, depending on market. The Seal AWD is 2 seconds faster to 100 kilometers per hour than the 330i. It costs less. Its running costs per kilometer are dramatically lower. The 330i's advantage is the integrated chassis dynamics, the communicative steering, and critically, BMW's established service network in most markets. For buyers who prioritize acceleration and value, the Seal AWD makes the 330i's case extremely difficult to make. Number 9. BYD Han EV Standard Range. The Han is BYD's flagship sedan, and the standard range variant enters the market at a price that competes with the 3 Series while delivering performance and features closer to the BMW 5 Series. With 517 kilometers of NEDC range, dual-motor AWD producing 380 kilowatts, and a 0 to 100 time of 3.9 seconds, the Han EV directly challenges the BMW 340i xDrive's performance credentials at a significantly lower price. In Chinese and Southeast Asian markets, the Han's interior quality genuine leather panoramic glass roof, 15, 6-inch rotating display is consistently rated as delivering a 5 Series level of luxury at a 3 Series equivalent price. For BMW's profitability in these markets, the Han's existence is a genuine problem. Number 8. BYD Han EV Performance Variant versus BMW M340i. The BMW M340i xDrive, BMW's Performance 3 Series, produces 382 horsepower, does 0 to 100 inches, 4.2 seconds, and starts at approximately $68,000 USD. The BYD Han EV Performance variant with its quad motor system produces 960 kilowatts and does 0 to 100 inches, 3.9 seconds, with higher performance tuning potentially capable of faster times. The Han Performance costs approximately $50,000, $55,000 in markets where it's sold internationally. That is a $13,000, $18,000 lower price for broadly comparable or superior performance. The M340i's advantage is the pure driving sensation, the six-cylinder engine's sound and feel, the supremely balanced chassis, but those advantages are declining in relevance for an increasingly large percentage of buyers who prioritize performance outcomes over sensory experience. Hit that subscribe button right now. We're planning a full Han vs. M340i head-to-head test drive video that will answer this question definitively. Number 7. BYD Seal DMI vs. BMW 330e PHEV. BMW offers the 330e plug-in hybrid, the 3 Series PHEV, as their answer to buyers who want electric capability with BMW dynamics. It produces 292 horsepower combined, has approximately 60 kilometers of electric range, and starts at approximately $55,000 USD. The BYD Seal DMI, expected in international markets in 2025 to 2026, will offer approximately 100 kilometers of electric range with competitive pricing. The 330e's electric range is adequate but not impressive. BYD's DMI architecture typically delivers nearly double the BMW's electric capability. For plug-in hybrid buyers who prioritize the electric range, the metric that actually determines whether you drive electrically on a daily basis, the BYD's advantage is substantial and directly relevant to running. Costs. Number 6. BYD Denza Z9 entering premium competition. The Denza Z9 is a large premium electric sedan under BYD's Mercedes co-developed Denza brand, and it competes at the upper end of the 3 Series range and into 5 Series territory. Priced from approximately 339,800 yuan, $46,000 USD, the Z9 features a genuine premium interior, electric range of over 500 kilometers, and performance credentials that match or exceed the BMW 340i. The Mercedes-Benz DNA in Denza's development gives the Z9 a level of interior refinement and design quality that directly challenges the assumption that European brands hold a structural quality advantage. For buyers in China and Southeast Asia comparing a fully specified 3 Series against a Denza Z9, the Denza's case is strong. Number 5. BYD Han DMI vs. BMW 3 Series Touring 330e. The Han DMI combines a 1,000-plus kilometer combined range with genuine premium sedan presence, competing with BMW's touring and estate variants for buyers who need long-range flexibility in a premium package. At pricing, that starts approximately $10,000 of $15,000 below the equivalent BMW 3 Series Touring 330e. The Han DMI makes a value argument that BMW is currently unable to counter with comparable electric range and premium positioning at this price. Number 4. YangWang U7 entering the premium sedan segment. The YangWang U7 concept, previewed in 2024 and expected for production, represents BYD's ultra-premium sedan challenger in the BMW 5 Series and Mercedes E-Class category, but with the engineering DNA that gave us the extraordinary U8 SUV. Expected quad-motor performance, 700-plus kilometers of range, and ultra-premium interior execution at pricing below the BMW 5 Series long wheelbase position the U7 as a potentially market-disrupting premium sedan. For 3 Series buyers who aspire to eventually move into 5 Series territory, the U7 represents a directly competing trajectory. Drop a comment below. Would you consider a BYD sedan as your next car? What would make you switch from BMW? I genuinely want to understand where the resistance lies. Number 3. BYD Seal Performance Edition approaching M3 territory. BYD has confirmed that a performance-focused variant of the Seal, producing significantly over 400 kilowatts and targeting a 0 to 100 time approaching 3.5 seconds, is in development. This would place the Seal Performance in direct numerical competition with the BMW M3, one of the most respected performance sedans in automotive history. The M3 starts at approximately $80,000 USD. If a Seal Performance Edition delivers comparable acceleration at $50,000 USD or below, the M3's value case becomes extraordinarily difficult to make to rational buyers who care primarily about performance outcomes. Number 2. BYD Han Quad Motor Ultimate Configuration. The Han's quad motor performance variant, tuned to its maximum configuration, delivers performance figures that challenge the BMW M3 competition head-on. Sub-3 second 0 to 100 times, 960 kilowatt output, and an increasing level of performance refinement with each software update. The Han's advantage over the M3 competition is priced typically $20,000 and $30,000 less in comparable markets and running costs. The M3 competition's advantage remains the visceral, tactile driving experience that its twin-turbo six-cylinder provides, plus BMW's refined high-performance chassis dynamics that are genuinely world-class. Whether those advantages are worth $20,000 or $30,000 more is a personal judgment, but the market is clearly showing that more buyers than ever are saying no. Number 1. The structural value proposition that BYD's entire sedan lineup represents. The reason this list exists, the reason 12 BYD sedans can mount credible challenges to the BMW 3 Series, is not that any individual BYD model is perfectly better than the 3 Series in every dimension. The BMW 3 Series remains one of the world's finest driver's cars, with steering feel, chassis dynamics, and brand heritage that BYD has not yet replicated. The reason is that BYD has built a ladder of products at every price point that challenges BMW's assumptions about which buyers will pay for which features. A buyer who would previously have purchased a 3 Series because it was the best value combination of performance, technology, and brand in the $40,000, $60,000 segment now has genuine alternatives that match it on most objective metrics at lower prices. As BYD's brand reputation matures internationally, the residual value argument for BMW, currently a significant factor in the total cost of ownership calculation, will diminish. And as BYD's driving dynamics continue to improve through continued development, the last genuine BMW advantage will narrow too. This is not a prediction that BMW will fail. BMW is an extraordinary company with extraordinary engineering capabilities. But the 3 Series' comfortable dominance of the premium sports sedan category is over. BYD has ended it. Hope you liked this video. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for more informative electric vehicle content. Thank you for watching.